Hi, I'm Reba, and I'm starting a new savings channel to share kind of test out my 4-step saving strategy. But I'm finding that my desire to get everything just right is blocking me from getting this thing started. So I decided to start with a series of preview videos because I really wanted to play this Snowball fight collab. But I wanted to record it. I didn't want to start it without recording first, so I thought, well, I'll just use some Snowball Fight Challenge as some of my test videos, get my feet wet, put out some preview videos, and then launch my channel, hopefully on December 10th. That's my goal. So if you want to check back on December 10th, I'll do more details about myself and about my goals and my strategy and all about money tree savings. But I'm very excited to share that information and my 4-step strategy with you. But for now, let's do the snowball fight because this looks like so much fun. It seems like everybody's having so much fun. So I thought I would just do an intro video of myself doing this snowball fight. This collab comes to us from Anna with Anna Banana Budgets, Dawn with Dawn Sunrise Budgeting, Lacey with Blue Kiwi Budgets, Charla with Charla May Budgets, Brittany with Budgeting with a Ginger, Michelle with Laney Bug Budgets, Tiffany with Saving with Tiffany, Chris at Chris Cross Budgets, Maribel with Mint Dough Co., Tara with Lifted Up and Living, Glow with Save with Glow, and Cheyenne with Simply Made. So I've watched quite a few people starting this collab, and I really like what everybody's doing. I've picked up a little bit of tips here and there, but I kind of wanted to do something that is a little bit different than what everybody else is doing. So I decided to make this more of an elimination competition so that if you run out of snowballs on your board, and somebody else throws a snowball at you and you have nothing to throw back, then you're out of the competition. So that's what I plan to do is as I land on the snowballs, because I was back and forth, do I cross them off, don't I? I thought, yeah, I'll go ahead and cross them off because if I throw the snowballs, then my bucket's empty. So my plan is to cross off the snowball buckets as I land on them. If I land on your last snowball bucket, then you throw that snowball, and as long as nobody throws back at you, you're still safe. But as soon as somebody throws back at you, then you're eliminated from the competition. And I thought what I would do, I don't know if this will really work out, but I thought I would take any remaining values on your board, add those together, and the person who threw that last snowball to take you out, that money would go into their challenge envelope. So they would be banking some of your money off of your board. So I'm going to try that. It might be too much. It might be crazy, but I thought I would just try it and we'll see how it goes. I don't imagine any of that's going to happen for a little while yet, but that's my plan. So I'll cross off the snowballs, and when you're out of snowballs and somebody throws a snowball at you, then you're out of the competition. And I thought I would do maybe like 3 levels of trophies for the final competition results, and one of those would go to the first out because that person just got to get back to the hot cocoa faster than everybody else. So that's a potential advantage to being first out. And then I was going to do a trophy for most money saved. That person took out the competition and gathered up all their savings. And then another trophy spot for last one standing. That could be the same as most saved. We don't know yet. We'll see. But that last one standing was able to dodge snowballs like a champ. So that's what I plan to do with this challenge. We'll see how that goes. But to start with, we got our little game cards, which I did not laminate, so as you know, they're pretty hard to shuffle. I did go through, shuffle them, then went through and separated anybody who was back to back, and then shuffled. There could still be somebody back to back, but there was at least a time when nobody was back to back. So from the print, they're not back to back. They might be from this weird shuffling that I'm doing right here. But anyway, we have our people. Oh, I can already see who's going to start us off is Dawn. All right, Dawn, let's see who you're going to throw a snowball at. And way up. Okay, so I'm rolling a D5. I did forget to get a marker. So I'm going to use this little orange thing here. Okay, and I'm going to roll D5 because that way there's only one snowball that can be hit. A D6 could hit 2, but you only have a 1 in 5 chance instead of a 2 in 6. Anyway, that's what I'm doing. So 1 for 3. Okay, so we're saving $3 there. And another 1 for 2. Oh, yep, and I need to mark those off. All right, so we will mark off the 3, mark off the 2, and hopefully get something other than a 1 would throw a snowball. 3. 1, 2, 3, go back 2 spaces, snowballs. Okay, so we'll mark that off, and we're going to mark off these snowballs because that goes 1 bucket thrown, and who are we going to throw it at? All right, Dawn, you're throwing a snowball at Mint Dough Company. I'm learning people still. Maribel. And, okay. Oh, I also have to move my little sticker because this is where we stopped, even though it might look like we stopped there. Okay. Maribel with Mint Dough Company. Here we go. And probably since I did put these back to back, that may not work out long term. I may have to change that. And as a matter of fact, I am going to, before I get it all mixed up, I'm going to put Dawn's back in the folder just because I have them back to back and I don't want to get them mixed up. Okay. All right, now we're going to start on this board. We'll start at the beginning. Roll our D5. See what we get. A 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 for $3. And we'll roll again with 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for $1. And a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 for $3. And a 2. Here, let's just set that there for right now. 1, 2 for $1. And a 3. 1, 2, 3 for $5. Oh, I should have said what I started with. 1, 2, roll plus 1. I'm going to just use the same D5. So that's 6. I'll write that there. I had $50 over here. I started with 10 and 1s and 10 and 2s. And I'm going to... Didn't know for sure if I was going to try to play all 50 or not. 2, 3, 4, 5. But this board, yeah, racking up some of the money here. But I do want to keep going. I want to get to at least one more board before we stop. 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, snowballs. Okay, so mark off the snowballs. And Maribel, put your money in your folder so we don't get it confused. We're going to mark your spot. And see where we're going next. We're going to Simply Made. Cheyenne with Simply Made. I believe that's the last. Yes, this cute little penguins. Everybody did such a beautiful job with these boards. They're all so unique and just beautiful. I thoroughly impressed and really enjoy everything about this challenge. I think it's so exciting. Okay, so let's see what we're going to do on this one. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 for $2. We'll cross that off. And then 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Snowball. Snowball fight. Who are we going to throw a snowball at next? So these go in here. Oh. More tag. Okay, and I'll go ahead and pick one more and see where we go. Okay, Saving with Tiffany. And Saving with Tiffany is number 7. Crisscross. Saving with Tiffany. Okay. Let's see what we're going to get on this one. We got 3. 1, 2, 3. So that's an immediate snowball. So I guess we can throw again since we didn't throw any money in here yet. Okay. And crisscross budgets. I believe that Chris is, yeah, here's Chris right next door. So we'll go ahead and give a roll on Chris's board. Got a 1 for $3. Okay. That's so cute. The little snowmen are so adorable. $3 there. And a 1 for $2. Put the 3 back and take a 5. Okay. And a 1 for snowballs. Okay. I'm sure I'll go find where I messed up on a bunch of these, but that's okay. Nope. So this one stops there. And I think I'll draw one. I think that's what I'm going to do. Lift it up in living. So that's Tara. Lift up in living. Okay, so this is where we're going to start next time. Oh, this is where we're going to start next time on Tara's board. That lifted up in living. So we won't roll anything for that, but we'll start there. And let me go back and make sure I put everything together. So I had taken Anna's out. I don't know why. Just to be prepared, I guess, but wasn't necessary. She stayed out of the way. She did not get involved yet. So Dawn got some snowballs and saved $5. I'll just leave it like that for now. On her board. And nothing for there, nothing for there. Oh. Right, yeah, because they were all on start still. This one just went straight to a snowball, so nothing was saved there. I think. And then crisscross budgets got $5. And the big saver today was Maribel with Mint Dough Co. And she got 16. So put 2 5s in and take a 10. $16 starting off the snowball fight for her. This is where we're going to start next time. Nothing there. And Cheyenne got 2. Yep, 2 and then a Snowball. Okay. Well, I guess we can cash this in since we got that 5. Put 2 and 1 and put a 5 in Dawn's. So thank you for coming in and watching my rendition of the little snowball fight, and I look forward to seeing what happens. I plan to do this every day for a few days. Thank you very much, and I hope you all have a fabulous Friday. Bye.
Will Anna target Dawn with her next snowball? Will Brittany dodge snowballs from Lacey and Michelle? Will Reba get those nails filled? For answers to these questions and more, come back tomorrow.